hits midnight and the fever starts to climb. My skin feels tight against the bone, losing all sense of time. I lock the doors and board the glass, hide from the silver moon, 'cause the man I was by daylight is turning mighty soon. The sorrow in my chest breaks free, it rises to my throat. It needs a voice that's sharp and wild, a primal wicked note. Hear the midnight howl tearing through the quiet trees. It's the sound of a good man breaking, brought down to his weary knees. It ain't the wolf you hear out there, it's the prison in my mind. It's the wicked thing inside me, the peace I'll never find. I used to think my heart was strong, built a rock and solid true, but she tore the fences down right from my reckless youth. Now I feel the animal rise and the hunger and the dread I can't contain. The wildness now, the words that should be unsaid. I look at my hands beneath the light, they shake and start to change. The civilized man is gone tonight, lost in the dark and rain. I press my face into the dirt, trying to stop the sound, hoping that the silent earth will drag me to the ground. But the power in the darkness, it won't let my madness cease. It demands a voice, a broken cry, to find its false release. Hear the midnight howl tearing through the quiet trees. It's the sound of a good man breaking, brought down to his weary knees. It ain't the wolf you hear out there, it's the prison in my mind. It's the wicked thing inside me, the peace I'll never find. Highway 49, she cuts the delta deep and straight. A ribbon of old asphalt sealed by the hand of fate. I've been driving her for 30 years and haven't found the end. She's the only loyal woman, the only honest friend. She takes me past the cotton fields, the churches and the graves, She shows me all the broken promises, the life she never saves. Yeah. Highway 49, she knows every story I could tell. From the hill I ran away from, to the hill where I now dwell. I burn the gas and count the signs, chasing a destination. But I know this lonesome highway is my final station. I stopped at a dusty gas station, the kind that time forgot. The man behind the counter knew the damage that I got. He said, son, you can drive forever, change the state and change the name, but you can't outrun the white lines, they always lead the same. I drove all night through Mississippi with the moon as my one guide, trying to find the reason why the good things always die. I saw the ghosts of travelers walking by the fading light, men who spent their last dime here, losing their final fight. They're all tied to the black top, to the heat and to the tar, waiting for the next poor fool to drive his car too far. Highway 49, she knows every story I could tell. From the hill I ran away from, to the hill where I now dwell. I burn the gas and count the signs, chasing a destination. But I know this lonesome highway is my final station. Final station. There's a shack up on the hill now, with a roof that's barely holding on. It's been hiding from the daylight since the darkness of the dawn. I built it with my own two hands to keep the world outside the door. But now the walls are closing in and I can't take it anymore. The wood is rotting brown and thin, the windows cracked and stained, just like the solitary life of tragically sustained. The shack on the hill is my temple and my tomb, a shelter from the cold winter room of silent doom. I came here seeking solitude to cure the soul's deep ache, but the silence only amplified the heart I had to break. I watched the lights of the town below like tiny dancing fireflies, wondering if they ever think of the man who hides and cries. The radio is broken, the phone line's cutting dead. The only voices I hear now are the ones inside my head. I chop the wood and build the fire just to keep the cold at bay, but the cold is coming from inside and won't be pushed away. I try to paint the wood again, give it a better face, but you can't hide the guilt and sin in this desolate, lonely place. The darkness wraps around the walls like a blanket, deep and thick, and I know I'll die inside this shack, and the world won't even click. The shack on the hill is my temple and my tomb, is shelter from the cold in a room of silent doom. I came here seeking solitude to cure the soul's deep ache, but the silence only amplified the heart I had to break. Heart I had to break. Cemetery gates swing open when the moon is thin and cold. I walk among the monuments the story is never told. I find your stone beneath the oak where the moss is dark and deep, and I whisper to the silent dirt the secrets that I keep. I pull my hat low on my eyes and bow my head to you, and ask you for a final waltz like we used to do. This is the last dance of the dead on this hard, unforgiving ground, where the only living music is a sorrow all around. We dance beneath the empty stars, a phantom and a fool, hoping that the final grace will break the graveyard rule. I feel your cold hand in my own, a pressure soft and light. Your dress is made of woven fog, reflecting the moonlight. We move across the silent roads, past the weeping angel's face. For one small moment, time stands still and memory finds its place. We twirl beneath the twisted branch where the dark wind starts to sigh. And I tell you that I'm coming home beneath this lonely sky. Close for just a breath before the music starts to fade, knowing this is the final deal, the last great sacrifice I've made. I kiss the space where your lips were, where the cold air starts to bite. Thank you for this solemn dance in the pale blue light of night. This is the last dance of the day on this hard, unforgiving ground, where the only living music is the sorrow all around. We dance beneath the empty stars, a phantom and a fool, hoping that the final grace will break the graveyard rule. Graveyard rule. Heard the knock at 5:30, too heavy for a friend. The man who stood upon my porch, I knew it was the end. He didn't need to state his name, he didn't need a line. His suit was black as midnight pitch, his eyes were cold and fine. He held a leather briefcase bound with brass and iron clasp, and said the time for talk is over, it's time to pay the last. I'm the collector's due and the debt is long since sold. You gamble with the shadows and now your soul is sold. There are no checks, no extensions, no place left you can hide. Just the cold reality of the price of every reckless life. I try to offer him my gold, I try to offer him the key to the secrets I had buried deep beneath the ancient tree. He just smiled a chilling smile that never reached his eyes. Said the currency I deal with is the weight of men's own lives. He showed me the small piece of paper where my signature was drawn, a promise made in desperate heat before the first white dawn. this day was coming. I knew the game was rigged. But a man will chase a moment, no matter where it's dug. I stand before the final judge, with nowhere left to run. The collector closes his briefcase, knowing that the deal is done. I'm the collector's due, and the debt is long since owed. You gamble with the shadows, and now your soul is sold. There are no checks, no extensions, no place left you can hide. Just the cold reality of the price of every reckless lie.